Boom. Alright. They can now hear us. They've been able to see us for a bit, but I forgot to
You should
unmute.
shrink us a tiny bit.
Oh God, stay quiet.
I'm on it, I'm on it. Grupa shitter. There you go. That should be better. Now you guys are not in the way of stuff.
Yay! We're not geniminis.
Gigante.
Gigante.
Ner gigante.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I need to fucking yeah. I need to watch the Warhammer latest trailer.
Okay. First things first, I want to let everyone know that the reason why we're doing this as a midnight stream is because earlier today, for the noon stream, we ended up celebrating Cero Pro's birthday. He was doing like a whole event for most of the day, and I participated in a little bit of his pummel party activities. And that's why we didn't stream Pokemon at that time. So, to make up for the lost time in a way, I moved it to the midnight stream. Because the midnight stream was a Stellaris campaign that went south, and then we played a little bit of Crusader Kings. So we'll probably pick up on Crusader Kings from now on. It's just, I forgot, you know, because of like our first midnight stream back since the Operation Leori shit. You know?
Hello.
Which, by the way, she's here.
Oh, that's quite a reactive there. Huh.
Yeah. Second thing that has happened is that I did do a little off-stream grinding. I had witnesses, a few witnesses, that made sure that I didn't cheese the system. It was just grinding against wild Pokemon to bring our Pokemon to level 35. You know?
Yes, he is a grinder.
That's, sir.
There were no deaths. He is safe. No capture.
Yes.
Yeah. Even though I badly wanted to because I discovered fucking Venusaurs in the cave. Unfortunately, not allowed to have fun.
What?
I'm gonna test something out real quick. Most of our Pokemon are gonna be underleveled for this fight. Because I believe the max level or the ace is 41. You know? So that means most of the trainers probably have like a level 28. I mean 38 to higher. Oh, for fuck's sake.
But no, that is a nice reactive there, Leori.
Boop.
Me.
Okay, so it doesn't go any higher.
I'm a Lipard.
How the fuck do I go over there?
You're an animal.
And you're an
I'm
asshole.
a re.
No, you're just a dipshit.
Well,
Right,
that's
let's
what
see
you
how tough
figured.
this gym is.
Thing to.
This person would be.
Oh.
2 Pokemon
Metal
is
time.
a Divine. Yeah, everything's level 35.
Oh, hello.
So, I think the best bet for me to do would be to just bite my way through it because it's gonna cause flinch potentially, like it did the first round, and they are gonna waste a turn doing agility, meaning I can tank whatever the next hit is no matter what. Oh, but I flinched. Okay, it's a battle of flinching. Nom. Delicious. I am in danger. Well, that was against the Dratini. The Dragonair is gonna be tankier and higher level. Fun. If you got any bullshit on you, I'm stealing it. Apparently you do not. Ooh, you are dragon raging the fuck out of me though. Fun. Okay, we win. As long as we don't miss. Yeah, I don't like that. I want to train my Pokemon up to level 40 because this is... Ow.
I want to make them OP.
They wouldn't really be OP per se. You know? What they would do is because the Nuzlocke rule forbids me from raising my Pokemon to a level higher than the current gym that I'm at's Ace. Right? So I know that the gym leader's Ace is level 41. If I raise all my Pokemon to level 40, I'm still within the rules and regulation. Chances are, though, the other Pokemon on the gym leader's team are more around level 38 then. So, on average, I'll be having the level advantage because they probably only have 3 Pokemon, and I'm working with 6.
Yeah.
But I don't have a Pokemon that will just typically shit on them all the way through unless I have a type advantage, you know? Which, the only type advantage I got against dragon types is a dragon type in return. Therefore, it's who could glass cannon the other one first. You know? Not exactly an ideal situation. In the meantime, I am drinking my water energy. Rift, do you like Baja Blast from Taco Bell?
Never. I don't remember having it.
Okay. So, like, a lot of people mention how, like, Taco Bell's, like, #1 drink, usually in most places, the #1 drink is, like, Coke, right? #1 soda. Well, the #1 drink at Taco Bell is actually Mountain Dew's Baja Blast. Which, I think Taco Bell is the only fast food restaurant that sells Baja Blast.
I believe that's right, yes.
So, turns out that Advanced GG made its own Baja Blast flavor. It's just not called Baja Blast. You know? It's called Tidal
Is it Baja
Surge,
Blast?
and it's an energy drink.
I was thinking they could have made it Baja Blastoise.
That would have been hilarious, but then you would have been getting 2 copyright strikes. One from Mountain Dew, the other from Pokemon.
You gave the point. It would have been peak. Anyway.
You know what? That is not a bad name for a Blastoise either. What's the name of your Blastoise? Baja Blastoise. It has to be a shiny Blastoise, though. Because the drink is more green in color. In the end, though, I have Big Man Blastoise.
The meme.
Because of the meme.
Fucking damn it.
A big man,
Hmm. Ow. Okay.
And for some reason, the other starters that I had as a part of my squad, but they ended up dying and shit, were all fucking birds. You know, like the flame chicken and the penguin.
Flame
turns
chicken.
Turns out them motherfuckers die instantaneously
Oh.
because like they're fragile. You know,
That makes sense,
they
actually.
don't have any durability until they reach their final forms, and then even then you get. It takes forever to do so, and they all died before I could even get close to that.
You haven't even seen my final form. Damn.
Yeah, it was annoying. Okay. I'm trying to remember if I've been down this path. The fact that this guy's battling me is proof that we haven't. That's a Geodude. It's not level 20, so chances of it killing itself are very low. But the chances of me killing it is very high.
Let's fucking go.
Looks like he's just got a bunch of Geodudes.
Dude. Just fucking.
Just a rock with arms.
God damn it. Fucking dryer.
Geodude. Is that all this guy has? Just Geodude galore?
Apparently.
Is he gonna fucking self-destruct? Let me put it like that.
Nope. Because I'm one-shotting
Oh.
them before they even get the chance, so I don't even know if they can. But all
Son
of
of a
them,
bitch. Yeah.
What is a chance?
all of them have been wiped. It was just a shit ton of Geodudes. Okay, I know where we're at now. Let's fly back up there.
Fly me to the moon.
Something to the stars.
Yes. In other words, yeah.
Something
Thank you, Bayonetta.
Jupiter and Mars.
What the hell?
Oh yeah,
No.
Isn't that Frank Sinatra or some shit?
I believe so.
I think so. I could be wrong.
Give me a moment.
I'ma call him Dank Sinatra.
No,
Is he even alive anymore?
no, that fucker was his big thing. His. Give me a moment.
Yeah, what about his big thing?
Song. Fucking Frank Sinatra. Yes. He was Bart Howard.
I like how Riff didn't even acknowledge that.
Shut the fuck up.
He's being autistic right now, doing the fun fact thing.
Yeah.
Written in 1954 by Bart Howard, and Frank Sinatra's 1964 version is closely associated with the Apollo missions to the moon. And if his run, his thing was during the 60s, you can tell that fucker's dead.
Oh. R.I.P. that fucker.
Plus, I knew that when he was singing that, he was like relatively middle-aged. So, yeah.
I just find it funny. She found it hilarious. I said RP that fucker. All right.
Heart
Someone
attack.
remind me that like at
98.
on Thursday, that as
1998.
soon as I'm done, with whatever I'm doing, that I'm basically driving all the way to San Angelo.
What? Why are you driving all the way to San Angelo?
There's a convention.
Oh my god, can we see
I'm
you
not
there?
gonna remember this, so I don't
I
know.
hope
Tell
not.
I hope that like a bitch.
I'm there to make money, not say hi to fans.
Damn.
I'm not popular enough to have fans. Casual fans
Wow.
at a con.
Do not be diminutive to the people fucking listening to you. Streaming 101, motherfucker.
Sir, not like that. I mean, like, I don't have enough fans to just casually go to a con and the next thing you know, people will show
I don't
up.
have
No,
clout.
I have fans. They're just one person, out of states away. I don't think I even have a Texan fan.
Damn. You're a stranger in your own land, huh?
Like, honestly. I think all my fans have either been East Coast, West Coast, or out of the country.
Damn.
Does Gears count as a fan? He's in Texas, right?
Yeah, but no. Driving to you probably was like a little longer than driving to him.
Oh. I remember now.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, he lives around the perimeter of Texas. I'm more on the interior.
Huh.
Interior crocodile
I'm retarded.
alligator. Some other type of bullshit theater.
Chevrolet movie. Anyway.
Meanwhile, she's over here like, what brain rot are you idiots on? And it's like, it's exactly what it is. It is the most brain rotted fucking thing that some guy made a song out of. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, they were smoking something they shouldn't be smoking.
How scared would you be if that A weren't smoking and that was their sober?
So we're putting them down, right?
Maybe.
Leori, I'm never
What's up,
high or
Commander
smoking
Griffin?
or on anything.
Yeah, but you're a special kind of weirdo.
My
Oh,
point is,
okay.
you shouldn't be surprised.
Chad, they're fighting.
I'm not fighting.
My mods are insulting each other, Chad. Someone help.
This is normal.
This is normal.
I should be used to this.
Waterfall.
You should
Hold
be used to
on.
this.
Shut up, I'm vibing.
Yeah.
Don't.
Vibing. Vibing.
I'm just happy I destroyed all this dude's Pokemon in one tap, because the last thing I wanted was for this fucker to just salam alaikum alu akbar and destroy my shit. Fuck you for giving me cat ears. I see.
I was thinking Allahu Akbar, but I said self-destruct. I censored myself.
She's laughing because I have it set that whenever they give me the cat ears, it makes this face.
It's
And
funny
she's
looking.
extremely amused.
It could be funny.
Damn.
Because it is a deadpan of a deadpan. And it's how my soul feels every time someone decides to do this stupid shit.
Pettiness gives me power.
Did I start the big collab? I
Yeah,
did.
we've already donated to it.
Yeah, I noticed people were donating a bit to it. I just wanted to double check. Anyways, Commander Griffin, what you doing, big dog? Why you awake at this time because the migraine bullshit won't let you sleep? You're nocturnal right now. That's what your body decided.
Oh, I feel that.
Damn.
He just woke up about 2 hours ago. Oh boy. His body's like, is that the sun going down? Yup. Wake up, white boy. It's time to get
Aboard the
funky.
struggle bus.
All participants, you.
Proceeds to die.
Nom. Not really a gummy bear, but the thing is kind of shaped like a one. It's more like a rabbit teddy bear.
Gummy
thing.
bear. Huh? I wasn't looking. I have no idea what's wrong
A
with that.
spinda, whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh, supposedly they have unique markings on every single one.
Not that anyone really gives a fuck.
I don't know, there's some weirdos out there that collect them. Did I find
Is it-
find them? Yeah.
Is it true that there's like a fucking Pokemon game? I don't know which one, but like it takes place in a place that's called Unova, which is clearly
Yes.
the USA. It's the most like politically charged yet confusing
I
one.
believe that's Pokemon Black and White.
That's what I was thinking.
Because I have those for the DS.
So I'm just like,
I know there's
damn.
one that's called Unova. I don't know if it's
Unova
supposed to
region.
be. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a one-for-one. Yeah, this is the US equivalent of Pokemon.
One for one.
I
but-
know a lot of the regions in Pokemon are supposed to resemble certain places around the world,
Yeah.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
But, that's about it. Like, I don't know what Kanto and Johto are supposed to be.
It's Kanto, I believe, is literally just fucking Kanto.
Fuck if I know. Kanto, Johto, Sinnoh, Unova, Alola, Rafiki.
What
I don't
is-
fucking know the Pokemon stuff.
Kanto region based on. Kanto region in Pokemon is based on the real world Kanto region of Japan.
What about Johto?
What if it was Jotaro?
Triggered him. You deal with it.
Leave the
God,
jokes to
it's
the
been-
streamer, Habibi. Alright, leave the jokes to the
It's based on
Uh.
the Kansai region of Japan.
Okay. I'm gonna do this because that fucking thing can go self-destruct, and I don't want to try to kill my fucking blasters. All right. What's the other regions? Can you like look up all of them and see what they're all based on?
Sure. Let's get it going then. Again. So we got Kanto, we did Johto. What was the next one?
Fuck, I don't know. I think it's Sinnoh.
I see Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, Galar,
Hoenn and Sinnoh,
Paldea.
yeah.
Hoenn,
Sinnoh, Unova. I think that's the order.
the real life Japanese island of Kyushu.
That's what
Physically
Hoenn's based
rotated.
off of?
Yes, physically rotated 90 degrees counterclockwise to better fit the Game Boy Advance screen.
Okay. And what about Sinnoh?
Sinnoh.
So far,
Real life
everything's
Japanese
Japan, which makes
island
sense.
of Hokkaido along the southern half of Russian island of. Yeah, it's just Hokkaido.
Okay. So Diamond and Pearl's based on like basically Hokkaido-ish.
Mount Coronet, the lakes, the battle zone. Okay.
Okay. What's the next region? Was it Unova? Is that the U.S.?
Uh,
Apparently.
give me a moment to delete it, so therefore I can read it. Unova, New York City.
Ew.
Its geography, drawing upon from the entire state of New York as well as parts of eastern New Jersey. which that's actually
Got it.
fucking funny
Got it.
because
Bosnia-Wash. That's where it's based off.
damn. This makes sense because the whole politics shit. Galar, United Kingdom, focusing heavily on England with elements of Wales and Scotland.
Oh,
The
it's
geography
British.
is loosely oriented as an upside-down version of Great Britain, where the snowy northern region corresponds to southern England and London.
Okay. Question. What's the next region after that?
I am going back and deleting Galar. Paldea, Iberian Peninsula in southwestern Europe,
Oh, Spain.
which encompasses Spain and Portugal.
Yeah.
Featuring architecture, cuisine, and landscapes inspired by regions like the Andalusia and Madrid. Also incorporates specific Portuguese geographical and cultural references.
Oh, that's cool.
The Great Crater Paldea is Spain's diverse geographical knowledge, such as the Tide National Park and the Pulpy Geode Crystal Caves. Mesagoza, I remember Mesagoza. Spanish Plazas, Porto Marinada. Oh, I remember Paldea. Yeah, this was used in purple and red, violet and scarlet.
Violet?
Yep.
Got it. Okay. Dude, purple and red. I'm like, oh.
Colors.
Right. All right. After violet and scarlet. Whoa.
Kalos is Pokemon X and Y, primarily based on the northern half of France. I don't know if that's the peaceful part. 5-star, shaped like a 5-star point. The French region is designed heavily inspired by French culture, beauty, fashion, history, fitting the game's central theme of beauty. Lumiose City, Geosenge Town. Lumiose is based on Paris, which makes sense.
City of
Featuring
Lights,
its
Luminous.
own
Makes
Eiffel
sense.
Tower inspired landmark known as the Prism Tower. Yep, I remember seeing that from fucking yep. Geosenge Town, mounted to the Karnak stones in France, mixed with England Stonehenge. Chateau de Parfum, inspired by the Palace of Versailles. Kalos comes from the Greek word
Am I the only one
Kalos.
that's like semi-amused that like I ask one simple question and he gives me the entire fucking like database of it?
It's a fucking AI response. I might as well just fucking read it off because
You
it's been
don't
kind of
have
interesting.
to read it all off. Like all I wanted to know
But
was
it's
like what each region was
interesting to
based
see
off
the-
of. I don't need to
Yeah.
know that. Oh, guess what? This city is literally based off of Paris because it's named Luminosa, based off the City of Lights and blah blah blah. Shut the fuck up, AI. I just wanted a simple fuck you question to a simple fuck you answer. You know.
Okay, but like
France.
for anyone watching, they can like go, "Oh, that makes sense."
It doesn't matter.
Mesagoza.
You know what's the funny thing? The longer you've been on this rant, the less viewers I got.
Anyway, bitch.
Like that's
Wow.
unironically what happened. I had like 4 people watching on YouTube. Now I have none.
You're on YouTube?
I'm YouTube and Twitch.
Oh, thank God, less ads.
I know.
Check out YouTube for less ads. But no.
Oh, if
Okay,
you want me to make money, Twitch. I can't make money on YouTube. You son of a bitch.
shit. Okay.
Not yet, at least.
Not
maybe
yet, at
someday.
least, but it's gonna take. What I need is 500 subscribers minimum, and then I need a shit ton of watch hours. Which
So
is
does
why the
every
YouTube videos are gonna be helpful.
No, that's fair. And then shorts
All right.
will help at least.
Coughing decided to pull a auto Akbar on me.
Damn. So does that mean that like every Pokemon game has taken place in one of these regions?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
supposed to be like that's what each region in Pokemon is supposed to mirror something in real life. Like I think if I remember correctly, Alola was apparently Hawaii,
Hawaii. Yeah.
and that was like the only one I remembered from my head.
Ah.
You know.
Okay.
And what is Alola? Shield and Sword version?
Sun and Moon.
Sun and Moon. Whoopsie poopsie.
Okay, so a lot more. Hawaiian Islands, yes. Okay, that's interesting.
You kind of forget how far Hawaii is from the continuous 48 states of the United States.
Where?
Because it's fucking
Oh.
far. You know?
So do some of the games ever like revisit some of them, like go back to certain places?
Well, the one that we're currently playing is literally, hey, it's based in Johto, but you could go back to Kanto. That was literally a
Okay.
staple in the very second game of the franchise.
Hmm.
I was like the key function. Like that was what made okay, so like the first Pokemon game ever was like the red and green and blue, right? In the Kanto region and whatnot.
Yeah, that's what I'm reading here, Gen 1.
Yeah, that's generation 1. Generation 2 is what we're kind of playing right now, kind of. The difference is that we're playing the
Johto.
remaster. Yeah, Johto. But we're playing a remaster, so technically it's no longer Generation 2. But the map is still the same, kind of. So Silver, Gold, and Crystal. That's what those versions were called.
Okay.
What I know about them is that they involved a whole new map, whole new gym, all that other stuff, new storyline that continues
Oh
from the
shit.
first game. But then they added the whole aspect of, hey, you could also go back to Kanto and do all the shit over there, battle all the gym leaders and the newer people and stuff like that. And then the real final boss of the game, if you really play that far and everything, involves you going to Mount Silver or Mount Gold, whichever version you're playing, and you face the previous main antagonist of the previous game, you know, which is universally everyone just calls the Poke Trainer Red, which Ash is based off the Trainer Red, you know. And then your final battle against Red usually involves you facing a Blastoise, a Charizard, a Venusaur, a Snorlax, a Lapras, and then his ace, a very overleveled Pikachu, you know? And stuff like that. And that's the team that you face, you know? Because he basically just has all the starters and then 2 super unique Pokemon that you can get as a static encounter that almost everyone can get that doesn't involve legendaries, which is Snorlax and Lapras, and then Pikachu, just because Pikachu is the fucking mascot of Pokemon, period.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and that's what made, like, the original Pokemon games kind of, like, super fucking cool to the people that played them, right? They connected each other like that. Then you have Gen 3, which was Sapphire and Ruby and Sapphire. And technically, timeline-wise, they take place in between Red and Silver, if I remember. That or they...
Hoenn is Gen 3, Southern Japanese island of Kyushu.
Yes. That's where you get Torchic, Mudkip, and Trico. Those are those starters over there. After Hoenn, you get whatever Diamond and Pearl is. Over there, you have some of my favorite starters ever. You know? Because, like, you just have Piplup, which is cool as shit. It's a penguin. Who doesn't like the penguin? And then the final form in Corleone is actually pretty fucking badass. You get a fucking super badass Flame Monkey, Chimchar, you know, which is basically just Flame Rafiki. And its final
he's
form.
Based off of Sun Wukong.
Probably. I just like calling him Rafiki instead.
It was Chimwhat?
Chimchar.
Give me a moment.
That's the first one. The final form, I forget the name of the final form, but he's basically based off Sun Wukong and shit. the Monkey King design. And then the third one, which is honestly my favorite plant, grass type, you know, Turtwig, which turns eventually into Torterra.
Yeah, Sun Wukong. Monferno. Eventually Infernape. Yeah.
Infernape. There we go. Yeah. And so like, that's it. And then I stopped giving a fuck about Pokemon after Diamond and Pearl. Mainly because in the show, after Diamond and Pearl, it went into Black and White, I believe, was the very next one. And the first thing to happen that they did in Black and White is that they got rid of my homie Brock. You know? When Ash traveled everywhere around the world, his two most loyal companions were Pikachu and Brock. You know? But for some reason, Brock didn't travel with this guy to Black and White, and instead they replaced him with some goofy-ass dude with green hair.
Get the fuck out of my show, bitch.
Yeah, some fruity-ass dude with green hair. Yeah, and I was just like, no. I'm like, no, I don't like you.
To be fair, though, I personally never liked Brock.
I like Brock. He was like the only colored dude that was just comedic relief. Seeing him get bullied by his own Pokemon. He was basically the Johnny Bravo Pokemon.
It got old real fast, his womanizing.
No, I get it. But to me, it was just, he was the Pokemon equivalent of Johnny Bravo. Just an overly horny teenage boy guy. Trying to riz bitches up and then always getting cock blocked by either the female companion of the group or his own Pokemon. Like Krogunk, Falcon punching his bubble.
Deserved.
Hilarious.
Who was the one police girl he jonesed for?
That is literally
Nurse
every
Joy.
Officer Jenny and every Nurse Joy in the existence of the verse.
Funny.
Because there's like a million of them.
Jenny and Joy, got it. Yeah, no. At least like these areas that they've already went to and all these regions. Fair enough. Based on these areas, fair enough. I appreciate that. Hisui, ancient historical version of Hokkaido, Japan, which makes sense because you look at their character models.
I did like that they added a black girl for the first time in Black and White.
Iris?
Yeah, she was kind of cool. I remember when I saw her design, I'm like, oh, she looks like Black.
Definitely
Tamari,
have the
basically.
wild child thing going on, though.
Yeah. Hey, I heard you were a wild one.
Oh, okay. Oh. And then Kitakami Tohoku region of Japan.
I absolutely have no idea what comes out to Black and White.
Iwate Prefecture. Blueberry Academy, located on the coast of New York, reflecting underwater facilities near Unova. Ore Pokemon Coliseum XD, this is the spin-off locations, based on the desert landscape surrounding Phoenix, Arizona. And I'm like, oh shit. Lentil is the Galapagos Islands. These areas are all based.
Yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of areas because Pokemon's been out. It's older than me, you know.
What year was Pokemon made?
I think it was 98. No,
Another
96.
the 90s.
I would.
Give me a fucking moment.
I was 3 years old. I was
When-
3 years old.
I wasn't born.
I was a baby.
February 27th, 1996. With the release of the first
I
video
just
games,
found a
Pocket
potion bottle
Monsters.
I'm gonna keep.
I
Has
was
a cat
right.
face on it.
96.
Red and Pocket Monsters Green for the Nintendo Game Boy.
None of Gen Z was alive.
Y'all were non-existent.
Right. Pokemon was invented at the end of millennial birth.
Which makes sense because every millennial loves Pokemon.
I mean, a lot of people love Pokemon, but I see your point.
Yeah, I know I'm wrong, but yeah.
Ugh. I guess that's why it's nice that I have a millennial brother, and I got to experience a lot of '90s kid stuff because I was the younger brother. You know,
Nice.
Mm.
and so I've always identified more with millennials than I did my own Gen Z fuckheads.
So, Skibbity.
Sir.
No, die.
That's Gen Alpha, Habibi. You leave that there.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's Gen Alpha, my guy.
I don't know what the fuck Gen Z is because that's
Let
me,
it
but
die.
like,
It needs to stay
it's
dead.
been a bit since I paid attention to my own shit.
I don't remember where Gen Z ends. I just know where it starts, so that's 97.
Because times vary, but generally, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, like Gen Z ends with what? Like, is it 2007 or 2017? Or whatever. What's the last year of a Gen Zer?
When does Gen Z end?
My hand itches for some
Typically
reason.
defined as ending in 2012.
I think there's a mosquito in my room.
2012. So Gen
97
Z
to 2012.
has 15 years. That's how long Gen Z lasts.
What social events mark them? Because I know those are always important. Bitch, I didn't.
I know for Gen Z it was basically the end of a millennia. Like the end of the... Yeah, end of the millennia, which is why millennials were called millennials.
No memory of pre-smartphone world, so they've always been growing up with internet.
Oh, so that's what Gen Alpha starts? Just because they have no idea what the fuck a life without Wi-Fi was?
Yeah.
Oh,
First
these
ephemeral,
poor motherfuckers.
semi-private.
These poor motherfuckers.
Globalized worldview, sharing food. Yep. And a bunch of social shit I'm not speaking of because, god damn it, growing up during the Great Recession and global uncertainty made them highly practical, financially cautious, and risk averse.
And
statistically are safer than prior generations. Lower ages of underage drinking and reckless behavior because they see dumb
yeah, that's
fucks
one thing.
and say
Isn't it
no.
like Gen Z drinks less than millennials, and then there's not a single fucking Gen Alpha that's old enough to drink yet.
Yes, and this is actually causing problems for the addiction markets.
Yeah, the fucking alcohol thing.
Smoking.
Instead, what happened is there's a lot more fucking potheads.
Yep. Openly discuss mental health, but face high baseline levels of anxiety and loneliness linked to peak screen time.
You talking about Gen Alpha or Z?
Gen Z.
Oh, Gen Z still sucks. I know that. That's why I don't like identifying with them. But they're my people. Unfortunately. I'm first edition Gen Z. Right.
I get that. I'm part of the last models, but god damn.
I want to say last models. This is more like the official.
Sorry, I
would say like
early,
the standard model.
I would say I'm early model. My bad. I got that wrong.
If it's 15 years of Gen Z, you could say the first 5 are early model. So from 97 to 2002, right?
That's me.
And then you have the mid-range, which is, the 2003 to 2007. And then you have everybody else from 2007 to 2012 as back end. Which, if a motherfucker was born in 2012, how old would they be now? It's 2027.
13, 14, or 15.
You child, why?
Oh, they're almost old enough to drive legally.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Save us all.
Oh no. We already have enough idiots out of the streets.
Yeah, like people who say screeds.
You just say that because you're just the definition of no culture white person.
Yeah, well, at least I'm safe.
Unseasoned chicken doesn't know what the size of their own wiener is.
Sir.
I'm gonna shut the
I
fuck
don't wanna
up
know.
because I know
Don't
this shit
wanna
and
know.
I'm not going into it.
Yeah, don't fall for the bait. It's a lose-lose situation, my guy.
He's just fucking with you.
I am blessed by God. I'll put it like that.
Sir.
So,
Somebody help.
Leor, remember what I said? That I'm basically just gonna try to convince everyone that I'm like 5'2", 450 pounds, and have a 2-inch Peter defeater. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna try to convince everyone that doesn't know me yet, like, from now on, to just believe that I'm short, extremely overweight, and what's it called? Unendowed.
Yep, endow's the word. Yeah.
Unendowed.
Why? Just to fuck with people?
Just to fuck with people. So like, if they end up meeting me in person, they're like, "Bitch, you're like 6 foot." You're like 6 foot and like 300
Tubby.
pounds. Not even 450 like you were telling us or whatever. Like, we thought you were morbidly obese. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Instead, you're just a big guy.
Big man Blastoise. Big man Blastoise.
Literally. My friends want to get me a fucking Blastoise turtle shell backpack.
You said bat. What?
They make a backpack like that, I believe.
They do. That's the thing. That, like, they saw it and they're like, "We should get you this if we ever find it." I'm like, you know what? If you do, I'll be happy.
You could probably find it on eBay. I would be scared of the prices though.
Yeah, it's Pokemon.
Yeah.
Okay, I got
That shit gonna hurt.
I'm gonna put on the BRB screen because I gotta take a deuce. Right?
Gross. Didn't need to know.
Would you rather me use a more vulgar word?
Well, no. I
Then
just didn't need to know.
Then shut it the fuck up. All right.
Shut it.
Then shut it the fuck up. I could have said something so much worse. Alright, anyways, BRB screen.
Bye.
Enjoy these clips, chat.
2 times in a row. Unbelievable.
Zombie Kitty, I love it so much. Thank you. Mine.
Obsidian, give me that cheese.
It's crazy.
Jesus Christ, Obsidian, you're kicking me down.
We
beat up Obsidian.
You cannot.
I see.
Get the cheese.
No.
Get
No.
the cheese.
So
Come here.
illegal.
No.
Get
Obsidian, get it. Get over.
Get it. Get it.
No cheese. No.
It's crazy.
God damn it.
I'm learning.
Obsidian.
We are cheese rollers. Na, na, na,
Bing
na,
bing
na,
da
na,
bong
na.
bing bong bing bong bing 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 bong bing bong bing bong bing bong. RA just went up and punched me in the throat. I do not advertise that. No.
We're not
Oh,
do
this
not
looks
do
like
what I'm doing.
hell.
You just jump over the stick, go under the big one.
I'm going this way.
Also, be careful not to get blown by the fan.
I got blown.
Try not to get blown.
Yeah, don't let the fans blow you. No! Get me off this ride! I don't want to be on this ride anymore, Grandpa.
Yo, this might actually. This hole here is going to take me out of last place, that's for sure.
No!
You're doing great, son.
Listen, if I make it before
around
Obsidian, I count that as a win.
My life. This is tragedy.
Like our video game.
Ugh, so close, so close, so close.
I'm tired, Grandpa.
And just really, that's all it took, was just a spinning back kick in the dick, and he's dead. I mean, to be fair, I would be out of commission too. Spinning back kick to the nuts is not pleasant, but I don't think I would be dead. What? You could cuddle with.
New butt. So there's a lot of succulents.
Well, that's something to come back to, I guess.
Man.
Because hey, I just had my desk defy the laws of physics and phase through itself.
She was talking about the booty bibble.
The booty Bible. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna call it that now. Oh my
You're
gosh, I've been trying to
welcome.
figure out a name. Oh gosh, thank
Ellen, to one of the northern states to check on his wife's extended family, because I forget who's sick, but someone's sick. And Geodude! No! No! I hit right away! Fuck! 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 I was trying to go to the bag and grab a quick ball! Fuck! Fuck! I'm totally not scared. Y'all the ones that are scared. Fuck you. Big dick, big balls. You are a piece of shit. I thought that came at the game. I thought I opened the door. Oh no, that was perfectly timed with the door opening. Oh no. No, no.
You see, go ahead, poor people. Go ahead.
Finally!
See what...
Now, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor, bud. I need you not to fucking die. But what we're gonna do is that we're gonna throw out Da Vinci. Right? And we're gonna hit you with Dragon's Breath. No! You suicidal bitch! You suicidal bitch! And you killed Da Vinci!
I was thinking, wow, I'm just gonna split and then eat yourself.
Nah! Bing, 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 bong, bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong!
Anyway.
RA just went up and punched me in the throat. We are back, and they now can officially hear you from this point on.
Oh God.
That means behave yourself.
Anything beforehand, they didn't hear shit.
The filter goes back on.
Rift
So
question.
needless to say, what?
Rift question.
Yes.
You ever had watermelon with salt?
No.
Okay.
I don't think he's from the south.
I've
Is that
had
a thing?
watermelon and I've had salt,
It's
but
a
not
south
together.
thing. It's a southern thing, dude.
Is it a southern thing?
It's a southern thing.
I'm a Midwest kind of boy.
He's a filthy yank.
Yeah. Shut up, bitch.
Yeah. At least I have more things to do than touch my sister and fuck porn.
Oh.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
I have no words right now, and I'm gonna
I
just,
found a revive.
Focus on my game. Oh, good. If you kill somebody, you can fix it.
You need a little revive.
I also found the TM for false swipe.
Ooh.
I'm trying to remember what that one does.
It basically is a normal,
False.
a normal attack that does stuff, but it can never knock out an opponent.
Oh, that's
It
good for
always loses-
capturing.
Yes.
You should pair that with mean look. That'd be OP as hell.
Yes.
Oh, wait,
Well,
it
right
can't
now
run
I
away.
am thunder punching the fuck out of crabs.
Now I just want to imagine you just fucking walking on a beach punching crabs for no fucking reason.
She's just beefing with the crabs.
I
Oh, it's
fucking
like Skyrim.
love
He's
crab.
fucking with the mud crabs.
I love crab.
I don't. I'm more of a shrimp person. I don't like crab or lobster.
I guess so.
Puffy, what
Huh,
are
does
you
Thunder
doing,
Punch
girl?
work on fucking ice?
Yeah. Normal, I think.
Yeah, it's not super effective or resistant, it's whatever, but it's still one punched.
One punch. That show fell the fuck off.
Well, it's because you could only do its gag, right? So many times. You know.
Yeah.
And then like the budget got cheap.
The budget. I'm just like, yeah.
The budget got cheap and people just are spoiled. They don't like it when a show takes a step back or two on production value.
Have you seen Jujutsu Kaisen?
They only care if the production value stays either constant or improves. And I'm just like, you guys really don't know anything about the anime industry and how hard it is to do that. You
I
know?
want to see pretty colors.
It should be expensive.
Yes.
And a lot of work.
Even
These people are risking their lives.
Yeah, literally. We need ethical animation, so now we're gonna bring in AI instead of. No, God help. God help.
There is no God in that situation.
Found a mouse.
Only Kami, and Kami sucks.
The only good Kami's a
He's
death
on
Kami.
vacation. He's not involved.
Oh, we're talking about Kami. Okay, my bad. Shit. I was talking about communists.
You
Dumbass.
No, at least that's
I cannot.
Incoming at break.
I cannot. He too much.
Dude. Kami, you mean like communist? No, we're talking about Kami as in like their fucking word for God. Alright. What the fuck is a hippopotamus?
Well, at least I'm American, okay?
Oh.
What the fuck is that? Get it the
Oh,
fuck
shit.
out of here. What is it? Big nose.
It's a rat.
Big nose.
It wants to be your friend, though.
There's a lightning ballad.
Get
There's a
up.
lightning ballad.
Motherfucker said,
wow.
hey, listen, I farted. You know what?
Sir.
Shut the fuck up. You're fired. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Children, please.
Children. He's older than me.
And I'm older than him.
That's nothing new.
Y'all are probably the same age.
I think I'm older than him. How old am I now?
Yeah, found
Anyway,
out.
children, please.
Found out of the 3 people in that Jump Space collab, like I am the youngest, other than Orion, I think.
Damn. Punk.
Womp womp.
Yeah, I remember it shook me because like Lightning Ballad sounds like a young man.
I was thinking that the whole time to the point where I'm like, oh God, wait, he's older? Oh God.
Yeah.
Be
Yes.
afraid. Be very afraid. Well, I don't sound my age either, so.
Well, I know. It's just that normally with men, it's easier
That's
to
the
tell
joy.
their age with their voice. You know.
Especially when I talk like this.
You stop.
I was gonna fucking say some shit. And then you said that. I'm like, yep, you proved my point before I said it.
Stop. Illegal.
I'm not gonna question other people's choices.
Huh?
That's a wild statement, sir.
He's trying to say some fighting words towards somebody.
He's trying to get slapped.
No.
That wasn't a very convincing no.
And knowing the other person, they'd actually be able to slap me.
He's talking about Sukazu.
Yes.
He might.
Ta-da. Looks like this is just gonna be another pointless grinding stream as well.
Damn.
You'll live.
Yeah, I did
maybe.
some grinding off stream to prevent this from happening, but then like, shit. Turns out we were still severely underleveled because the game really fucked with like the level system here. I can't switch out.
What's happening?
How dare! This fucking Diglett has the
mean
passive
look.
ability that won't let me retreat or pass out.
You mean retreat or flee? Or
Ow.
switch out. Yeah.
Yeah. Die by poison,
Well.
you fucking Diglett. Yeah. Imagine slapping the Rift out of Rift. Then he will just be 22. Or his alter
I'm
ego
26.
Glaceon will come out. No, dumbass, your name is Rift 22. If you slap the Rift out of Rift, that would just leave the 20.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. Bullhead. By the way, how goes the CapCut editing and stuff like that?
I haven't started the CapCut shit because I just haven't, not yet. Going to, probably tonight, because fuck it. You know, my sleep schedule is horrible.
No, I
Why
get
change
it.
it?
I only brought it up because like I remember you were switching over to it to like work on a few things like masking.
Yes.
So I just wanted to know how your progress was going on it.
Fair.
Because like I know with me it makes fucking scrubbing my VOD. Or at least like chopping it up into
Manageable pieces.
manageable pieces so much easier. Like I do it all the time. Like I literally took 3 VODs and chopped them up in the middle of class without skipping a beat. You know?
Yep.
So strongly recommended. If I actually try to teach myself a little bit more on it, I could probably learn how to edit enough to the point where I could edit some videos. You know, I could probably edit one video while I have other people editing other videos, and I could just like save some money by doing it myself a little, and then basically pay other people to just, you know, not like do all the work myself and or just make sure that I always have a backlog. You know? And so that's just
Or you could like
when
do clips of your own videos to start.
Yeah, but I right now I got someone that does that for free because of the company I'm with.
Ah.
Smile, twinkle. Although he has quickly gotten into the wall of like too much shit. You know?
Too much on the plate.
Not so much
Step away from the
mine.
buffet.
It was more like the other people, because at least with mine, I'm a little bit more considerate because I know how fucking much footage he's gonna get, right? Not just from me, but all the other content creators assigned to our team and shit. And apparently I'm the only one that organized my clips. You know?
Damn.
Like I send in my clips and I organize them by video game and stuff like that. And then created a folder so that way like whenever he's done with using a certain clip, he can move it into the used folder, and inside the used folder there's different all the previous game categories too, so that way one you can archive it and have it organized instead of just have all these clips unorganized, untitled, and dumped. You know?
What the fuck goes where?
Yeah, and that's a nightmare to sift through.
Yeah.
You know? I at least organize my shit, you know? So,
I am considerate. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I dumped a lot of fucking clips, but to be honest, one, no one else had clips, like, uploaded until I did it first, you know? And then some people still haven't uploaded their clips, and then somebody dumped some clips, but they don't even clip their own clips. They have AI clips. You know, they have like an AI system that goes back and clips shit through their stuff. And the problem with that is that, yeah, the AI will make a shit ton of clips, but 90% of those fucking clips are ass.
Lacking context and shit, yeah.
Yeah, like for example, one of them is like, oh yeah, congratulations, you made a good shot in a mini golf with your friends. But there was no funny, there was nothing funny, there was nothing really said, you know? All that happened is that you scored a point and you said one little cute phrase. You're like, oh yeah, look what I did, and you sound like all adorable, but that's it. It's like, it's hard. You need, if you're gonna make a clip, you need something that at least shows your personality.
Yes.
You know? And like, this is me saying, imagine a real content creator, right? Like, there has to be some sustenance to your content, otherwise it's slop.
There needs to be sus. If it's not, it's slop. Yeah.
Yeah, which reminds me, I probably have to go through the pummel party and maybe make a few clips, because there's a few clippable moments for sure in that. You know? Maybe the same thing with that one Fall Guys stream that we did with the randoms. Or the jump space that we did as well. So I got 3 VODs to kind of just go through to see if I could just at least make some more clips. Because once again, if I don't make clips, I can't be dependent. I'm not big enough where I get a decent amount of clips clipped by my community, you know?
Yeah.
Because like, I think, what was the statistic that they told me? It's like for every 100 active viewers you have, you might have like 2 or 3 people that actually actively clip your shit.
Okay.
I clip occasionally, but not enough to be,
you know?
viable.
So like, do that proportionally, right? If you could barely get 3 people to clip some random thing in your one stream of 100 viewers, right? Drop that to what? If you get 10 average viewers, you might have a 0.3 chance that someone clips something. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
most
shit,
of
I
the
need to
time, I don't really get 10 viewers anymore.
Yeah. Xbox, record that.
You know? Honestly. The only terrible thing about the whole Xbox record that moment is that it's gonna get the part where you say Xbox record that in the clip.
That's the only part of clips.
Right? And so you just gotta have to fucking, what's it called? When you get that clip, you just gotta edit that out.
Brute force it yourself, yeah.
Oh, it's fine. You see, I like training in this area because there's so many things that give you a lot of XP. The worst thing that comes out is a diglet.
So what lit?
A diglet.
Ah.
Well, yes, Lightning Ballad, I do clip my own videos a lot, you know? Like, I remember I made like 91 clips out of my fucking 25-hour stream alone. You know?
Which is insane.
And I could have easily made more. I was just trying to avoid it.
Welcome to clipping. Or editing.
It's just that it would be nice if like I managed to get at least 1 clip per stream made But I know that most streams don't really have a lot of clippable moments. The ones that I'm doing, like the solo stuff, like for example, this Pokemon stuff, probably not a lot of clippable moments because it's just me grinding, and maybe the only thing clippable is something that might have gotten us in a little bit of trouble, like something that Riff said stupid a while back, or something that I said stupid a while back. You know. And then that's to me that's not a good enough. Let me go back and clip that moment. You know. I think that the best. Let me go back and clip that moment in Pokemon that I had was when Geodude fucking killed itself, and
I was
trying to
thinking of
capture
that.
fucking Geodude. That was like the last good few clips that I got from Pokemon.
I saw
Was
that
those
one.
moments.
And again, the Pop Rock saga.
Yeah, because those were just fucking hilarious. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's like one of the reasons why I hate going back through my VOD trying to clip some moments. It's like, fuck, did a moment worth clipping happened? You know? And then you have to like go through it and be like, oh shit, did I not? What's up? You know?
That, or you could like maybe. No, that doesn't make sense. You know, that's not your style of recording now.
But like also, I'm not in the rush to make any more clips at the moment because he still has a shit ton of my clips to go through. Which I probably have to contact him again because the stockpile clips that he made me initially, I'm running dry. And so I'm like, bro, can you just make me like edit a few more? Cause he could pop out a bunch. It's just he's also super busy and does a lot of things, and so I feel bad. But also he's the one that told me like, yeah, I need to get on him so that way like he focuses on that a bit. But I also know he's overworked, so I don't want to take advantage.
Yeah, I don't feel in the proper place to do shit.
For me right now, what's it called? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos, long form videos, currently getting edited by editors.
Ooh.
You know, I got one that's ready to post this Friday that I already have set scheduled as a premiere.
Everyone check it out.
When you guys get the chance, you know. And then I also have the art commission for hitting 900 followers soon because we're like 3 away now.
Oh.
So I figured I'd get the art going. Because I wasn't expecting to get so many viewers recently out of nowhere, but they just sort of appeared when it came towards like some of the events and collabs that I was a part of.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like today with SoPro, I got like I think 2, 3 viewers, like
Nice.
2 followers from it. 2 of them were the other people that I was playing with, but you know, so I don't think they're actually gonna watch me much. But
Yeah, no shit.
yeah, because that's the problem. It's like if you get someone who is a streamer as well and they follow you, like
No.
there's a good chance that they don't watch your stuff because they're too busy making their own content, right?
Yep.
They usually just follow you so that way if there's a chance they might try to raid you, you know? The only time that a content creator actively watches another content creator is because the one who's doing the watching doesn't have the fortune, doesn't have like the fortune, the time, or the discipline to stream a lot consistently, you know? Because like some people only have enough time in the day to maybe stream once or twice a week. Some people are not fortunate enough to do a lot of streaming because they just have a super busy life. They don't have the money. They don't have the time or the health. You know, they have other priorities. And then the third
Dang, no
option
fortunate
is
son.
the third option is some of them they get burnt out and they don't have the discipline to wake up every day and be like, all right, let's throw some ass for 3 hours digitally. You know?
Yeah.
And try to entertain some fuckers. Because, like, this stuff is hard, you know? I feel like the only reason why I do a good job at it, or at least of staying consistent most of the time, is I would be playing these games anyways, you know? Off stream.
Yeah.
Because I'm a huge gamer. And then outside of that, I hate to say it because it makes it sound like I'm jerking myself off, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But, like, for example, I went to the bar this weekend, the arcade bar, and I told a crazy story as I'm talking to, like, the 2 bartenders and some random guy. And we're talking about anime, right?
Mm.
And basically, I just explained, the topic came around because, like, the girl bartender that I'm talking to, she was like, oh my god, she talked about how she loved Oran Host, what's it called? Oran
High School
Hostess
Host
Club?
Club, yeah.
Yeah, Oran High School Host Club, that anime, because, like, I was asking about, like, what's one of the first few animes that got you into it, blah, 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 right? So she brings that up, and then, like, I find out just blatantly obvious. One of her favorite genres of anime is BL, right? So, yes,
Oh, God,
she's a
yep.
Fujoshi, right? But in the middle of that conversation, I'm like, well, I can understand that because there's only been like one yaoi or BL that I actually enjoyed watching, which I need to finish, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was at the time I didn't remember the name, but then we ended up discovering the name together. It was called what's it called? Cherry Magic.
Never heard of it.
I think we watched a little bit together. It's basically a 30-year-old virgin got office worker ends up uncovering ends up developing a supernatural power because he's a 30-year-old virgin. And that supernatural power, that supernatural power is that he has the ability to read the minds of anyone he comes into physical contact with. What happens is one of his co-workers / loose friends, right?
Oh, I've seen a clip of this.
He ends up getting pushed into him in the elevator, and he apologizes and stuff. And the guy's like, "Yeah, no problem," but he reads his mind by accident because it's not like he wants to do it. It's just as soon as you touch someone, you can read their thoughts. It's like hearing them speak out loud. And this dude's thoughts is like, "Oh my god, he's so fucking cute," and he finds out that this dude, who's like the alpha giga chad of the fucking office, like all the bitches want his peen and all this other stuff. Turns out that guy, who was like the super cool, high value man, secretly is in deep love, has the biggest crush on our main character. And like the first few episodes, what made it so entertaining is that you're watching a guy try to cope and be,
oh god,
and be like, try to cope and be like, I'm not gay, I'm not into men, but then at the same time, he loves me so much, and the way he treats me, the way he does this is so nice, and it's not like I don't find him attractive, you know. And then like and then there's a moment where he's like, man, do I like him because I actually start to like him, or am I only liking him because I know he likes me, you know? And he's giving me the attention I want, right? Meanwhile, the other guy is more like deeply in love with him and everything, but he doesn't make any like super obvious moves in the eyes of other people. The only people that know that it's super obvious is the main character and us because we have hindsight, right? But he doesn't make any super obvious moves yet and stuff because one, being gay is still like shunned publicly in Japan, and two, he doesn't know if the other guy even likes men in the first place, you know? And so he doesn't want to ruin what little bit of a friendship they already have, you know? All he wants to do is get closer, have a closer friendship, and just enjoy being in his presence and make sure that the dude's happy, right? And I'm just like, wow, this is actually like very endearing and a very interesting concept, and it has its comedic moments and it has its super sweet moments, and I'm like, you know, this is nice. I like this show a lot, you know?
It's earnest.
You know? I like the show a lot, even though I'm a straight man, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right, cool, you know? Because most of the time when I watch a BL, most BLs are just like, I'm gay. Like, that's it. It's like, I'm gay, and this other guy might be gay, and we're gonna do a lot of homoerotic shit of like loosely flirting, but we're never gonna actually fuck or kiss. And I'm like, this is just blue balling for women, like for the Fujoshis.
My God, yeah.
Like this is more cringe than a high school romance, you know?
Damn.
And I hate high school romances too, because it's the same fucking shit. It's like, oh, I like this person, I don't like this person, insert all the other side characters that interfere in the love romance bullshit, blah 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 blah. There's a moment where they almost confess, but then they get cucked by fireworks kun, you know? The infamous scene in every high school romance of basically like, oh, I'm about to confess my feelings, but you can't hear me because a firework goes off right at the perfect time, you know?
Talked by God.
As well
Tom.
as well as the fucking oh my god beach episode for tasteless fan service.
Let's go.
You know, and so I kind of get sick of a lot of generic high school romances. And the funny thing is, what I find out about a lot of BL is that a lot of BL is generic romances that are just two cute dudes. You know, it's just different flavors of cute dudes, but overall the plot is mostly the same. You know, nothing changes. At least with this one, I like the idea of like the guy's originally coping whether or not he's gay, whether or not if it's just because someone finally has feelings for him and he's like, I'm loved, you know.
The actual internal questioning and shit.
Yeah,
as opposed
like,
to penis.
Well, yeah, because like, you know, some people, like, I feel like it's very common with a lot of people that they don't find someone attractive until they find out that that person finds them really attractive.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know? And it happens a lot, you know? Like, I won't lie, there are moments that I have done that before too, where like someone came up to me, and to me, she was never on my radar, right?
She was never on my radar.
Yeah, like she was never on my radar. I always just saw her as like a background character or just someone that I just didn't really care much about. But when I find out that they like me, a part of me is like, well, maybe we could have a solid relationship, because like I don't care if my partner is actually super fucking attractive to me or not. I just want someone that I know I could be, you know, potentially spend a lot of personal time together and not be fucking miserable, you know?
A partner instead of a, yeah.
And stuff. And so some relationships I got into solely for the fact because I know that, hey, even though I don't find this person to be like the most attractive person in my life, I'm going to give them a chance because, well, they found me really attractive and, you know, they kind of helped my self-confidence and I liked spending and being romantic with someone, you know? And there's a lot of people that probably feel that way too, you know? I have been in relationships of that at some point of some sort, right? And so, you know, sometimes it happens to me the same thing when, like, you know, I've had very feminine men like me, and I'm just like, could I? I probably could. Would I? No, because then I just realize I'm just using them, and I'm not gonna fucking, you know, use them like that.
Yeah, at least have respect for them, yeah.
Yeah, because, like, I'm not gonna start a relationship with you if I can't do what I want out of a relationship, right? And one of the things that I want out of a relationship, the reason why I don't date a lot of, you know, super feminine men or a lot of trans women, it's not because I'm homophobic or anything, but it's because I want to have a biological child, right?
Yeah.
With my partner. And well, men can't give birth, and most trans women, or all trans women, I don't know if any have actually done it yet, because I don't fucking keep track of that shit, you know. Can't biologically give birth, because there's some people that claim to be trans, but they're not, you know? Or whatever.
Yeah.
So, like, it's all that stuff. What I do
And
know
that's awesome.
about my sexuality is very simple. I like feminine. I realize I don't really care if you got dangly bits down there or something that doesn't dangle, you know? I kind of don't care, you know? Kind of don't care. What I care about is, do you look woman, do you feel woman, right?
Can I fuck woman? Yeah.
Can I fuck woman? No. You know. Because at the end of the day, if you're talking about just the sexual aspects of it, right? If you're just talking about that stuff, a hole's a hole, a mouth is a mouth.
Yeah.
That simple, right? But no, right? So I want to have biological child. I want to have an actual son or daughter, you know, with my partner. You know, that which is also the reason why I don't date anyone that doesn't want to have kids. Like if they're like, "Oh, I don't want kids at all," right? Like at all, then it doesn't matter how attractive I find you. I will never put a ring on it. You know? It's like, what's the point of me dating you other than just for a fun time and not a long time, right?
Yep.
And I don't really care about that anymore. Some people still are like, well, it's better than being single or better than having nothing. Just have fun when you get it. I'm like, yeah, but then what happens when the other person gets too attached and you just basically hurt their shit? Like, why do I have to be an asshole that's selfish just for my own temporary pleasure and satisfaction?
Yeah. If I can't put it through a ring, then we're not gonna have children. Or you get what I mean. It's a fucking joke.
Yeah, and so like there's a lot of times where like there's some situations where I'm like, I do like someone, but I just never pursue it because I know it just will never work out, right? Because just different things. The only times I actually go into a relationship where I think it's not gonna work out is, well, I was stupid enough to believe if the other person was willing to make the same sacrifices that I was willing to make the relationship last. And most of the times, they do not. Most of the times, they fold like laundry. You know?
Because they won't fold the laundry. No. No.
Sure.
Just...
Sure. You know what? It's funny because with my last one, you're still correct about that because they probably wouldn't fold the laundry because they have a caretaker that does that.
I'm
Yes.
just over here tuning all this out.
Thank you, God.
So. They wanted to act like that they weren't living a spoiled rich person life. I'm like, you have a servant.
Damn.
The fuck you mean you're not rich?
Cannot relate. I am the servant.
In your house, yeah. Shit.
It's fine.
Yeah. You need to learn how to be a servant before you get served.
I'm over here like your family pays someone to do house chores. I think you're rich.
You're getting paid?
Yeah. You know?
Ugh. Yeah.
I think it's also funny. I'm just gonna talk shit about one thing about that culture that they had without saying their culture, right? The one thing that I want to shit talk so much about there is that, for example, she was bragging about how great her country was for like how good she and her people have it. Like the government like pays the dowry for their weddings and stuff like that. How they get all this like government reimbursement to their stuff, but that's only if they're locals. You know, local citizens of their race, Like you could be an immigrant who becomes a citizen, but because you're not one of them, you don't qualify for it. And then they don't see how that's racist. You know? They don't see how that's racist because they're like, oh, but that's because they're foreigners. They weren't born into this country. They weren't born as our people, you know, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, so you're telling me if I become a citizen, right, even if I lived there for X amount of years and I became a citizen, I don't get any of those benefits. The only one that's going to get those benefits are my kids if they're born there, and only if my spouse is a citizen. You know?
Yeah.
And you're telling me that's not some type of first class, second class citizenship? That your people are treating everyone as equals, you know, and stuff like, yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
I think
you're unable to see that because you are brainwashed and propaganded by your own country. And that's okay. Everyone's that way to some certain level. You know?
Yep.
But like, shit, the fact that they were willing to talk shit about other people's countries because they didn't do the same, and I was like, gee, I wonder why the other countries wouldn't do the same. Imagine if white people did that. Ooh, you can, you know.
How dare you bring about homogeneity?
Imagine if the British did that. Oh, you're not British? Oh, well, you won't get all the benefits that we do, you know? Like, even if you become a citizen, you won't ever get the full benefits because guess what? You weren't a Brit, you know? Only your children could get a Brit, but that's only if you marry a Brit. Like, imagine how insane that would have been. You know how the entire Western world would shit talk and try to cancel Britain? Like the UK for that shit.
I was already saying
you
some
super
shit. I'm
racist,
like,
blah, 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 blah,
no.
blah, But because this person's country is a country that's not predominantly like they're not a white country, you know. No one's gonna call out how racist their shit is.
Yep.
And I'm just like, come on.
Okay, is it okay? That's making me think. Is it me, or God? Okay, thread the fucking needle. Thread the needle.
Come on,
is it
Asperger's,
me,
you can do this.
or based? Yeah, that's the old word for it. Guess why it's the old word? World War II. Anyway,
man, I don't know what the fuck the new word is. I know what Asperger's is, so I'm gonna call it Asperger's.
It got changed because Mr. Asperger was a fucking Nazi.
Okay, I don't give a shit. What is it called then? Now, if it's not Asperger's.
High functioning autism.
High functioning autism? That's
yes.
Why the fuck did we get rid of it?
Social, political politeness.
3 words. 3 whole ass words.
Yes. Fucking
to
stupid, and I hate
one.
Yes, all because the main guy was a Nazi. Yep.
That's kind of how I feel about the whole, like, oh, when they changed, what's it called? Split personality disorder to DID, you know?
What? Because no, that's the wrong word for it.
I don't remember why they changed it to that. Maybe it's because they changed the definition so that split personality disorder and DID might be 2 different things, but very similar.
Why did they change?
I think that was it, but like when I learned it, they didn't have DID, and now I'm just like, fuck, man, I kind of don't care, you know? I kind of don't care to learn the new vocab words. It's kind of like how I felt when
Yeah.
they made Pluto no longer a planet. There's only 8 planets in the solar system. I'm sorry, I was taught there was 9, so there's 9.
Yep. But yeah, no. I'm just like, all right, everyone cries about fucking racism if it's
Uh-huh.
everyone cries about
Careful, on the topic
fucking
here. I
that.
can't
Oh
defend you too
no,
much.
it's I know. Everyone then proceeds to say, "Oh my god, this thing that favors a certain group. Oh, that's good. Oh, it's white. Kill it." I'm just like, all right. Who then owns the internet at that point? And that's the question I'm in my head about. I'm like, because obviously it's the people who are on the internet so fucking much. But like, what's the demographics of these people then?
I mean, if you want my honest opinion about it, I think it's just literally the rich people who own everything that are just like, how do we keep the poor people from uniting and realizing that we're the problem? Oh, I know. We're going to make it based on skin tone.
Yeah.
You know? We're going to have people fight each other based on skin tone, what's between your legs, and all this other stuff instead of realizing, hey, it's not
Occupy Wall Street.
Yeah. Because, like, if you ask me, how come you don't see, you know, the top 1% white people and top 1% black people beefing, you know? How come you don't see top 1% straights and top percent LGBT members beefing, you know? How come you don't see the same thing with everyone who's in the top 1%, you know, beef amongst each other, but then when you look at the poor and the rest of us monkeys down here, you know, we're all just flinging shit at each other and blaming it based on our skin tone, eye color, whether we got a wiener or not, you know, whether we like fucking the same gender or not, you know.
Hello, whites money's worth. Hello, blacks money's worth. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Like,
You know, right? So like, the only time that like a rich person, like someone of the 1%, gets fucking taken down by the other rich people is when one tries to be like, "Hey guys, wake up! They're bad. Epstein's out here touching kids back in the 90s. Oh no, let's have them, you know, do all this stuff until the Epstein files come out, and it turns out they were correct the whole time."
Breaking the peace.
You know? Oh no. We can't control Michael Jackson. We're gonna say that he's a kitty toucher and all this other stuff because he doesn't conform to our bullshit, and we're gonna cause all this bullshit and blah 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 blah. And then when the Epstein files it turns out he's literally like one of the only guys that was fighting Epstein on this shit.
Really?
You know? Yeah, like, you know, the whole Neverland thing, like his whole like own theme park shit. That was all because it was a safe space for kids, because he was keeping them away from the rest of Hollywood, you know?
Oh, so then they flipped
the script. Yeah, they flipped the script and basically made it sound like he was the one diddling the children.
Yeah.
And the Epstein files proved that that's not the case, you know? So like it's like I said, it's really just the rich just doing whatever they can to keep the poor people from uniting themselves, and then whenever any of the rich decides to try to be a hero, they just fucking take them out.
Small.
You know, they just take them out. They either pull out the skeletons that they had in the closet and be like, look, he's a bad person because he did all this stuff, while they're also doing the same thing, if not worse. You know? It's like why Cat Williams doesn't get along with Kevin Hart. In a sense. Despite both of them being very similar in like career paths, in a sense. Short black comedian, you know? But since Kevin Hart basically sucks up and kisses up to everybody, but Cat Williams is willing to say no to them.
I was about to say, what's the beef? But okay.
The beef is basically, if you listen to Cat Williams and hear what he says about it, long story short, Kevin Hart never says no to any opportunity, and he's willing to basically sacrifice reputation, relationship, and all this other stuff just to further his career, anything that it would take. Meanwhile, Cat Williams is like, I will not embarrass myself. I will not embarrass my community. I will not embarrass my mom, my dad, my children in that regards. And yet they most of his criminal cases is just because they caught him with weed.
Cats or Kevin?
Cat.
Ah.
Yeah, that's basically it. Most of the time it's just because, oh, he does weed. Let's get him arrested. Let's snitch on him. Because Cat Williams was telling us about these Diddy parties before Diddy even got caught. You know?
Yeah.
He was telling this stuff before 2012 where everyone thought the world was gonna end. You know?
I heard a fucking terrible joke about the Epstein files and shit, which I could easily relate back to one previous talking point, but I can't say it because that'd be way too obvious.
Yeah, Lightning Battle Soldier Boy told us about Diddy too. So.
Yeah.
So. It's funny as fuck. And then like, if you want to know more about like the Kevin Hart versus Cat Williams, like what's it called, rivalry or like debate, Netflix dropped the roast of Kevin Hart, right?
Yeah. The very
And-
fact he's not saying shit means he's in on it. Yeah.
You know, and stuff like that. But basically, not only was that the worst roast in a while because they tried to, they didn't follow the Comedy Central's format of it. And you could tell basically it was all mostly scripted, and the only person that was kind of off script was Cat Williams, you know. And you could tell that Kevin Hart only allowed Cat Williams to appear because he wanted to try to make it like basically trap him live to be like, hey, let's squash our beef, we could get over it because we're both comedians, that can
we're
make
friends
jokes and have fun. Yeah, he tried to make him do the hug and everything. If you watch Cat Williams' body language the entire fucking time, you know, he does not want to be there. He doesn't care. He's not trying to be funny. He's saying hateful shit, but just it plays off as a joke because it's the roast of Kevin Hart, and he's just letting them play it off that way. He's trying to hide his face behind that ridiculously huge hat. Like, the dude did not want to be there. And then if you hyper analyze the clip where Kevin Hart and him hug or say something, you could see that Cat Williams says something in Kevin Hart's ear, and when they separate, Kevin Hart's smile is gone.
Damn.
And basically, people are basically saying, people are making the stipulation that Cat Williams basically says, "I still don't fuck with you," you know, and shit like that. So it was a really fun thing to watch for that moment. You know,
Damn.
Other than that, like I didn't get to watch most of the roast. My friend skipped most of it just because it got a little stale for him. He didn't find it as funny. He really loves the roasts and Comedy Central stuff, and so he was like, "This doesn't feel as good as the other ones," and blah 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 blah. I'm gonna trust him because he watches more comedians than me. Other than that, he watched it because Tom Brady roasted Kevin Hart, and he heard that was good, and it was good. And then outside of that was also just he's a huge fan of Shane Gillis. But then he was like, Shane Gillis feels pretty stale here and stuff. And I was like, well, if you think about it, Shane Gillis probably was given a script and was told to make only a certain few jokes that one he probably wasn't all that comfortable making, and he's the new fish in that pond.
Yeah,
right?
he's the
out
new
of
fish.
out of everyone that was there, he is the newest guy in a way.
Because you can see that if they said this is scripted and Shane Gillis is relatively new and his shit's pretty good, Yeah, you know there's something off.
Yeah, and stuff like that. So my friend, he put on the tinfoil hat, went all conspiracy theory on it, and I'm just over here listening to this shit as we're driving back from Leori's place to my place on that road trip, and I'm just over here like, wow, okay, I only give a fuck about Cat Williams out of that entire fucking segment, but you know what, you're right, because Cat's my guy, bro.
Yeah, I was thinking of that like at church yesterday or Sunday. I'm like, the Cat Williams thing, and yeah.
'Cause,
Yeah.
like, that's it. Because like the thing about Cat Williams is that he's not gonna lie to the audience. He'll make the jokes, but he doesn't fucking blatantly lie about shit. And his entire career kind of shows it.
Mm-hmm.
So, lightning about it. But yesterday was Sunday. Oh wait, it's midnight. Carry on. Venusaur, stop putting my bitches to sleep, you son of a bitch.
You're just boring, okay?
Just let us one-shot
My pride says no.
you. That's literally what's happening. Nice.
Hmm.
But yeah,
The
that
cop's
was
still
basically
charging?
it. Because like I used to... There's some comedians that I like. Because I used to be a deep Kevin Hart fan as well. Because I used to think he was pretty good. But then I got tired of the fact that I realized most of his jokes are literally just the same thing repackaged, He does like the same little faces. He does the same little like routine. Like, out, hey, out, come on, no, hey,
Mm-hmm.
He has the same rhythm. That I'm like, you know what? It's funny the first few specials that you did when you were newer, but get some new material. It's not like Dave Chappelle, who honestly, it just evolves as he goes through his career. And the only reason why most of his recent stuff has been, quote unquote, labeled hateful is because, well, he's been not pulling jokes back on the LGBT / the trans community, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's only because they've been going hard at him. And he's like, all right, I'm a comedian. This is my career. You go hard at me, I'm gonna go hard on y'all. And then outside of that, when he made the joke of, I'm not gonna make fun of any of the LGBT or trans this segment or stuff like that. Instead, I'm gonna pick a new target, the disabled. And I was just like, wow, and he's just doing that in the sense of like, he's like, all right, I'll go from one cancelable topic to the other because it's a comedy thing. But like the difference is a lot of the disabled love when they get pulled into comedic scenes,
Mm-hmm.
because like no one does it. And they want to be included.
Yeah, I've heard that. What was it? There was that one fucking... Who was the guy who did Jackass? He made a movie about him acting disabled, so therefore he get into the Olympics, which South Park
Oh yeah, I've
ripped
heard about
that and made
South
it.
Park.
Yeah. And like the people, and as I've heard someone put it, this is actually like the most honest representation of the disabled because they're just there. They want to make fun of each other. They're real.
My favorite
fine
comedian
with-
that
yeah.
I see in clips is I forget what his name is. I just see him all the time and it's just so funny. He's disabled. Like he has like what's that? He has that like I think he has a form of cerebral palsy. Like he can't speak and his arm does the
Wobble.
like his arms curled, T-Rexing,
Ah.
and stuff like that. And if anyone gets mad at me for saying that, well, first of all, fuck you. That's what he called it. All right, like
From the guy's mouth.
It's from his own mouth. That's what he called it, you know. But then outside of that, like he does his whole stand-up routine because he basically has a smartphone device or something like that. That basically he quickly types some messages in, and it says the jokes for him. Dude is fucking hilarious with his comedic timing on that shit, you know. And then like he will point out other disabled people kind of like him who are just equally handicapped in like speech, like they can't speak normally, they rely on a similar system, or they are bound by wheelchair or other type of like disabled stuff, and he would always do some great banter between the two. Fucking fantastic, you know.
Damn.
Back from Whataburger, how's it going? It's going good. I think we're just talking about comedians now.
Yeah.
So, outside of that,
I'm just here.
I like Bill Burr, but I haven't seen any of his recent stuff. Apparently, like I kind of faded out of my algorithm.
I was about to say, from what I could tell, is that like he was good, like a few years ago, but then once he started to become a lot more mainstream, he just died off in popularity because he just became the mainstream. And it's that dynamic.
Yeah, it's kind of like what happened.
And, like,
is how I feel about like I used to see a lot of Shane Gillis, and now I don't see it as much. I know. It's like they initially make it, and I think that's where they just rather chill, you know. The only comedian that I kind of see a little bit more of is usually Matt Rife, but then I just hear a lot of negative things about him from other comedians, you know. That basically he's just another person following that Kevin Hart tree of sucking up and never saying no. What'd you get from Whataburger, Commander Griffin?
Woo.
What's your choice of poison? You know? The patty melt. You can never go wrong with the patty melt. With onion rings? Fuck yeah.
Food.
Fuck yeah.
Did she eat all of her order at Chili's, by the way?
She
That
ate...
shit's been gone.
So, if you're asking if all the food has been consumed, the answer is yes. Did she eat it all at Chili's? Fuck no.
They made me fill up on appetizers first.
First of all, you did not fill up on appetizers.
Yes,
Then
I
again,
did.
Well, actually, you are small, so I guess that did take up some space for you.
In your tummy.
I think I took like the triple dipper appetizer, and what it was like
Kept shoving it at me.
the Southwest egg roll. The Southwest egg roll. There was a slider burger on it, and what was the other one? Cheese sticks.
Mozzarella sticks.
Yeah, mozzarella sticks. So I'll let her try one of the Southeast egg rolls, and they're kind of big, right? So she had one completely to herself. She said she liked it, you know.
And the slider.
And then that's when I started shoving the plate towards her a bit more because I was trying to make her try the fucking slider. But then, like, turns out while I was doing that, she was still working on the egg roll, and I'm over here like, bitch, that's 3 bites for me. What are you doing? Nibbling on it like a rabbit. Like, what's going on? And it was
Dude over here trying to force feed me. Like, I appreciated it, but please.
She eats slow. She's small. I get it.
My stomach doesn't have as much capacity as it used to.
I got a small mouth.
You know?
At times it's big.
Sir.
Not like that, sir. Anyways, moving on from that
Well, I
before
mean,
it
like,
gets
big
more
mouth.
awkward. And so as that happened, my friend had a different appetizer appear. I think it was like chips and salsa. And as that appeared on the table, I was just slowly elbowing the triple dipper. And I was like, hurry up and eat the slider. You know? And so like she basically ate the slider and the egg roll. She probably ate like maybe 1 or 2 ribs out of the entire rack or half rack that they gave her or whatever. In the image. She didn't touch the macaroni and cheese.
I ate a little bit of it.
Oh, she probably took like a little bite, 1 spoon or 2 of it, just to enjoy the mac and cheese because she likes cheese, even though she's lactose intolerant.
And then he inhaled it.
Good.
No, I didn't inhale it. I put it in the box to go.
And then tore
I
the
inhaled
box
it.
apart to use the box as utensils.
Shut up. So let's finish with you, bitch. Then we'll get to me.
I don't
You're
know.
the star of the
I
show.
don't like
There
this
was, like-
one-sided bashing.
There was like the sausage with cheddar and stuff like that in it or whatever.
It's a love bash.
Jalapeno cheese.
Yeah, jalapeno cheese and stuff within it. She had a little bit of it just to try it and stuff as well. And I forget what was the other one. Mashed potatoes?
Fries.
Oh, it was fries. Okay, and some fries. And then she took most of that home. At home, her grandmother ate some ribs and most of the sausage. And she finished
regretted
off
the sausage.
and then Leori finished off the other ribs and the fries, and stuff like that. So she ate good.
Yeah, she decided to help herself while I was not here.
Yes.
Without asking.
Which is funny, because we asked her if she wanted any food, and she was like, no, no. And so I sort of figured she'll just fucking pluck from your leftovers anyways. Which is why I was happy that we got
normally
you the
she
big
asked,
shit.
but you know.
Yeah, normally you're home, though.
That's true.
We
And
kinda
plus she
kidnapped you
assumed
the
I said
entire day.
something hurtful to her when it was completely unrelated to her. So I
Yeah.
guess she was stressed and upsetty eating.
That's fine. Either way, whatever. Food was not wasted.
No.
As for me, we basically had the mac and cheese that was left over. I put it into the fucking to-go box, and then as she wants to blatantly point out, in the hotel room, I got a little hungry and peckish, and I was like, fuck it, I'll eat the mac and cheese. Only to realize we did not have any silverware, you know?
Oh.
And then my friend was like, how the fuck are you gonna eat that? So my fucking goonga ginga big back intelligence ass just fucking grabbed the box, tore it in half, and then tore the styrofoam around the corner and the indent, and basically
Incoming
made
at
myself
break.
a styrofoam spoon to shovel it in my
Yeah?
mouth. You know?
Yeah?
Which worked, but I had 3 white people looking at me like, look at this Neanderthalis, you know, Neanderthalis brown baboon looking ass motherfucker. Like, I felt the racism in the air, and I was just like, you know what? I don't appreciate it right now, guys. Like, and my best friend, he looked at me. He's like, you're not helping the stereotype, cuz. And I'm like, I was like, listen, you're just mad that you didn't think of it. All right, I am just being like
Intelligent.
resourceful, you know. What it's like? What would you know? What wouldn't have helped the fucking stereotype if I proceeded to gorilla grip the mac and cheese
Yeah.
and shoveled it with my hands? No, as a civilized Neanderthal, I used the tools I had available.
And I made tools because I am smart.
You know.
It's still funny.
Yeah. Then we all decided to die on a few bean boozles.
Let's go.
The same friend who was judging me ended up throwing up on the last bean boozle he had.
The last one I had was a good one, so I was happy.
I was mad.
You got mostly bad one.
Again. I was so
Well,
mad.
So ampy.
I was so fucking mad. Everyone else had like at least one good one. I took L's again.
I'm an L machine.
And then she got a good one at the very end. So like the good flavor washed away.
It
all the
wiped
bad
out
ones.
all the other ones. I believe it was peach.
Yeah, because that's how strong those bean flavors are. Whatever you ate most recently overpowers everything else. You know?
I think it was the last peach one.
Yeah. I still got a few fucking beans left.
Beans.
As a matter of fact, let me count how many are left, because, like, everyone had, like, 3 or 4. So that knocked out, like, at least 12. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 beans left. You know what that means? That's 24 beans for the next Donathon or whatever.
Do you want to eat them just in case they go old?
They expire...
Damn
When
it.
do they expire?
Mm.
I'm trying to look at the box. Because we found it when you asked me originally, and I just don't remember off the top. Here it is. They expire in 2027. June 4th, 2027. So we literally got a whole
fucking
year.
He's got a whole fucking year of suffering.
Yeah, I think next time I'm not gonna buy the Bean Boozles. I'm gonna buy some like super
Hot
spicy
sauce.
shit.
Do the hot sauce challenge.
The hot sauce challenge.
Do the hot sauce.
You know how expensive the hot ones shit is?
Oh.
Actually, I'm curious now. Because I don't know how expensive. I'm just bitching about it already.
He's just bitching about
Preemptive bitching. Let's go.
preemptive bitching is wild.
I gotta get my bitching in early. It's called bitching credit.
Bitching credit is
Whatever
insane.
you gotta go.
Yeah, that box of hot sauces is $120.
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Although I can stretch out and make the money's worth insanely fast. You know? Because those are actual bottles. They're not like 1 or 2, 3 droplets each, you know?
Ugh.
So honestly, hold on. Because they're 10 hot sauces that are I don't know how many ounces. Five ounces.
Hmm.
Should I
Got to buy
refrigerate
off.
my hot sauces? Okay, yeah, you'll definitely need to fucking refrigerate them if you open them. Okay, so long story short about the sauce.
Where's the sauce?
Because the way how I imagine how I'll do it is that for the Donathon, each stream, I would be like, all right, it's $10 to try the hot sauce, right? Each $10 donated is the different levels of hot sauce. So there's 10. So level 1, $10. Level 2, 20. Level 3, etc., etc. You want me to hit the fucking spiciest one? You better hit me with $100. Fuck. Motherfucker. No, I'm just kidding. That's too expensive. That racked up real quick.
Yeah.
If I do it for $1, it will not. You know.
$1.
So the middle ground would be $5. So that means it will be $50 for the most expensive. Yeah, that's a little bit more doable. Especially considering how I have done the hottest pepper before. One little fucking top on my tongue, and that shit ruined my day.
I'm pissed.
It ruined my day. I went to the restroom. I tried to fucking wash it out, mind my business. I had to fight some shadow demons, and that was some of the worst experience of my life. You know? Like, I tried to tough it out, dude. Like, I had milk, peanut butter, whatever the fuck cheat codes you had. Ooh, no. I thought I had a good spice tolerance level. guess what? I have a good spice tolerance level. You know what I don't have? Masochism. I am not a masochist. So, I tapped
You're a
out as quick as I
Massachusetts.
can. No, I'm more of a sadist than anything. I would gladly watch someone suffer. I don't like suffering. Which is why I'm glad I have a generally higher pain tolerance than other people. But because I don't like the feeling of pain, I do tap out faster than other people. Just because as soon as it feels uncomfortable, I'm like, no. You know?
I'm a
No,
princess.
thank you. No, thank you. You don't like pain. I'm not a masochist. It was like this bitch over here was like, I got these boots on so I could break your shins and kick you. Never did it, by the way.
Nah, I did pinch you though.
You did pinch, and like it didn't hurt at all. It's got uncomfortable when you held on a little bit, and I said ah, and then you let go, and I was like, all right, cool.
It did leave a mark though.
It did leave a mark, but it stung a little. That's basically it. But like, it didn't really. It wasn't anything like, oh no, that hurt, and now I'm forever butt hurt. No, it's just like, ah, okay, it stung a little
My
bit.
sword.
Over it. And then I flicked her once, and apparently that left a bruise.
Damn.
It wasn't even my hardest fucking flick. It was just like a casual flick in the arm. She didn't even like be like, ow, that hurt. She's like, hey, I bruise easy. I'm like, ah, relax, you're not gonna bruise. And then the next day she goes, it left a mark. And I'm like, how the fuck?
I am weak.
No, it's just her body is fragile.
Yeah.
She tanked the fuck out of it and didn't react that much. She was just more concerned about, you're gonna leave a mark.
I bruise very easily.
And I was over here like, come on, how white are you? And then she showed me the next day, and I was like, oh, she is white. Very, very white. So as an apology, we bought her a new monitor. No. Either way, my goal was to basically make that day probably the best day of that week, if not month.
Probably the year, to be honest.
Just trying to make it the best that we can for you. You know, she ate good, got free shit, got to hang out with some idiots and laugh.
Yeah.
You know,
Per people.
she got along really well with my idiots, like my best friend and his girlfriend.
Nice.
Which
Oh,
I was
God. Oh, God.
happy that she was
Carlson
able to
couldn't
get
believe my
along
age.
just well.
I
thought
couldn't
you was
believe
gonna
my
put
age
hands.
though.
Well, yeah, he didn't fucking believe your age because he never I never mentioned it and no one had fucking said anything about it. But then you just dropped the casual hint of like, oh yeah, back when that was 15
When
years
I was
ago.
younger.
She's like, that was 15 years ago, and I was still in high
His
school
jaw
or some
dropped.
shit. He was just like, pause, and then he says, "Look, I don't mean to ask this like out of offense. It's just
I
what
literally
you
had to
said,
show
and
him my
I think,
ID.
Can you please, like, how old are you? You know, like,
When
how
I
old are
asked
you?
that,
Well, he did it very respectful. You know, he tried to be as respectful as possible with it, man. You just autistically go, "You're old," like, and then mock her for it. He at least respectfully asked, leaned forward, and lowered his voice so that way no one else had to fucking hear. So it was more private.
Yeah.
But if there's one thing that my fucking retarded, stupid ass friend of mine, personal best friend is that, like, at least in public, he knows how to be a little bit more tact unless he's drunk. In most occasions, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, he's literally one of the whitest people I ever met. But the funny thing is that, like, he grew up with non-white people. Our school was predominantly black, you know. And all of his personal best friends, most of them were black, Latino, or anything but white. There's like maybe 6 white friends out of the many that he had. You know?
Mm.
Which is hilarious. Considering what his last name is. Right, Leori? So.
Snyder.
Boom. Yay, level 38. I probably have to do some off-stream fucking leveling up again just to get it going, because I thought I could avoid it. Nope. We were severely underleveled because the spacing or pacing of this game is abysmal. Pan-fried, beefy, 5-layer OP. What do you mean by that? I'm kind of confused. Pan-fried, beefy, 5-layer OP. Because, like, when I hear you say fried, beefy, 5-layer or whatever, I'm thinking like a Taco Bell burrito, but then you say pan-fried, and I'm like, oh.
This is food related, right?
I hope so.
If it's pan fried, it better be a fucking food.
I don't know. This is Akira we're talking about.
Oh, Akira. That's a good point.
You grilled your beefy 5-layer in a pan because you forgot to get it grilled. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's the beefy 5-layer burrito from Taco Bell, and he grilled it in. He fried it in a pan, and he's like,
Ooh.
"Oh, it's good." That's fair.
Food is food.
Yeah. Not a single fucking thing came out to touch us.
Good.
Oh, I'm trying to train.
Oh.
I don't want a fucking Diglett, though. You're literally the worst thing to spawn because you're so little XP.
Do you care about me, though?
No.
Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my hole.
Fuck ass Diglett.
Where my clown nose?
You know, I could have caught a fucking Venusaur in this area, but no, I got a fucking Tropius.
Oh, that fucking tree for a giraffe.
Fruit dino.
It's basically just a banana tree dinosaur.
Yeah, like I said, fruit dino.
Which honestly, I wasn't mad that I got the Tropius until I found out I could have had a Venusaur.
I could have had a Venusaur?
Yeah, and I found that out off screen. That probably would have been a decent clip. My reaction was kind of loud.
Most in pieces.
No,
Yeah.
that's the thing that happens when you risk running something off stream a little bit. Even if it's something as mundane as grinding away levels and shit.
Grinding away.
Something about Minecraft is gay. Cause it's Pride Month, so everything is rainbows and gay. Something. I don't care, it's gay anyway. No. Talking about gay shit, I found out what gay bacon is.
Let me guess. They paint it vertically in a rainbow, and then they fry it, and it just
No.
becomes fucking crinkled.
No. What they call gay bacon is what's it called? That fruit strip, the
Oh,
rainbow fruit strip with the sour coating or whatever.
candies. Yeah, sour
Yeah, the
pat, the
candy.
sour fucking man.
The sour strips. Yeah,
Bleh.
it's gay bacon. And I was like,
Do they
oh,
fry
I
it,
get
though?
it. No, motherfucker. It's just called gay bacon because it's rainbow and it's shaped like bacon.
How would it taste?
Like
It just tastes like sour sweet candy, you dumbass.
No, I mean fried.
Anyways, the reason why I came up with gay bacon was because what's it called? We took at the bar that we went to, they had shots called Rainbow Road, based off Rainbow Road in Mario Kart. So like the entire shot was like multiple colors, and then like the garnish was gay bacon.
Ah,
Yeah. We went to go celebrate a
Okay.
friend's birthday. You know. We went to celebrate a friend's birthday, and it was just funny because it was like the day before Pride Month, and he's gay too, so
hmm.
obviously we got to do the gay bacon shot. So. Me and my best friend shit on him so much. It's so fucking funny.
Mhm.
He's like, I hate straight men. Our dynamic is so fucking hilarious, dude. Cause like the reason why he ends up like hating us is because like one, we shit on him hard. And it's not like we're shitting on him. He's like, you know, cause he's just gay. No, like we shit on him for more than just that, but like we troll him and we outsmart him with his own like lingo and all this other stuff. And it's so funny because my friend's girlfriend, who is that guy's best friend, so that's our 4-person group. Our gay friend is usually known as the biggest shit talker from their old friend group. And so she's so happy to see us shit on him because he can't beat us. You know? She's like, I never seen him be speechless. You know? Normally he has a good comeback. Y'all are beating him. And we're just like that's because, and then like we just make fun because like both she and him grew up in a more wealthier neighborhood, you know, more stereotypically white school neighborhood and stuff
That makes
like
sense.
that. You know, where like the stereotypical white guy that tries to act hard and he's like, yeah, I'm from this street and this street's gangster, blah 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 blah, but in reality he's living in
You're
a
from
2-story
Toronto.
he's living in a 2-story house, and he goes on a fucking like vacation trips out of the country a lot and stuff like that with his parents, but he tries to act tough and look like Machine Gun Kelly.
Cool.
And we're just like, yeah, dude, if you did that in our neighborhood, you would get so fucking destroyed. You know? Like, you might die, honestly. You might die. Like, people might not just jump you. They might kill you.
It's called Jump Plus.
You know? So it's
That's how are you
goofy
breaking?
as shit. But since they grew up in that neighborhood and stuff like that, they just weren't ready for our level of shit talk, you know. And I think the best part was the best thing that we do that pisses him off so much is that like he has this saying, like he has a quote. You know how like I have stay over there, you know?
Yeah.
He has his own thing where he goes, "You want me so bad." That's his thing, right? And basically, it's like whenever we shit talk him or say something or mention him, like in something, he basically just goes, "You want me so bad." Basically, just saying like, "Oh,
Mhm.
yeah." He very zesty, like, right?
Yes.
And so there was moments that like he gets pissed, or like when we shit talk him and he gets pissed and he goes, "Oh, I fucking hate straight men." I hit him with the fuck. "Oh, you want me so bad," and then he fucking loses it when I use it against him.
I'm just imagining him fucking move, and I'm like, yep, he would move like that. Oh god.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You want me so bad? Like it's just,
Just
it's
bitch.
so good. It's so good to just get him. And he's such a good sport about it too, because like he doesn't really get offended. Like he's just laughing and he realizes, you know what, this is nice, because normally he doesn't lose, and he kind of likes the fact to know that he's not
He can fight back.
right. Yeah, it's kind of refreshing when someone could actually fight back, you know.
Fight back, fight back. And we're just jumping him.
So it's great. Fucking love the guy. He's such a good sport, you know. I think he gets like a little shocked that I'm willing to give him a hug and everything like that as well sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because like when I say goodbye to everyone and stuff like that, like I give
Yeah.
all three of them a hug and stuff, because like, you know, that's my best friend.
Yeah.
That's my best friend's girl, and then he's the newer person of our group, but like I still give him the same hug. I still dap him up exactly the same and everything. And I guess he's like, he wasn't sure or not if I was gonna be cool enough to like hug him, because he's a straight
Wait,
guy and he gives a
you're not
little bit of a.
homophobic?
You're not homophobic? I'm like, I'm not. Like, dude, you're a guy. It's not like you have fucking coronavirus or some shit. Oh no, if I fucking dap up a gay man, I become the gay. Like, no.
Yeah. The cooties.
Like, motherfucker, there's times that like where I had to sleep at a hotel and I shared a bed with a gay man, but we didn't do anything. Like the fuck? Like, it's just that we had fucking 8 people in that, like 7 to 8 people in that fucking hotel room, and only 2 beds. You know?
That's awkward.
You know, so some people had brought their own air bed and sleeping bags and shit like that, and I didn't, and I needed to sleep on a bed, and I ended up sharing with the gay homie, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it's just, it is what it is. It's like, hey, I have an idea, bro. It doesn't have to be sus. You know why it doesn't have to be sus? Because we're 2 dudes sleeping in the bed? Because it's very simple. We're just sleeping. It's okay, so long as you don't fuck me.
Yep, I still remember that. Don't fuck me. Yep.
You know? So long as you don't fuck me, we're fine. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, should we like put the pillows in between and blah 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 to make this anti-gay structure? No, like, just don't fuck me. That's all I ask. Like, don't try to cuddle up with me, you know? Don't fucking hump me in my sleep or some shit, you know? Like, that's all that matters. If you're not gonna do that, cool. I trust you. It's simple. I don't even need to ask you.
But I can only sleep with a snuggle buddy.
Then snuggle with the pillow, motherfucker, because I ain't it. Because if I do wake up and you're snuggled up to me, I will beat the shit out you. Because first of all, that's my personal space. How dare you? I would do that to anyone. You know? Like, shit. Don't snuggle up to me. Alright? I'm not that affectionate. I say I'll do that to anyone. I probably wouldn't do that to anyone feminine. I did push off a girl from the bed once, though. Once again, same type of situation where like we didn't have enough beds and stuff, and people had to sleep, and basically we shared a bed. I woke up, she's all like cuddled up near me and stuff, and I'm just like, no, pushed her off the bed to wake her up. And she was so fucking mad, like, why the hell did you do that? Blah blah blah. I was like, you cuddled up next to me. She's like, oh my god, that's why. I was like, yeah. It's like, I was like, yeah. I told you not to do that. I don't want to cuddle. You know?
You wouldn't cuddle with a woman.
And everyone's like, what's
Well, how
better,
the
bro?
fuck?
You gay? You don't like the fat? I was like, no. She's too young. That
Oh.
was my response. She was 19.
Ah.
She was 19, I was 25.
She was of age, but out of my range.
We were both
Personal
of age,
range.
but I'm just like, no, she's 19. I don't know her like that. You know? I reached into my pocket, checked my wallet, made sure that it was still there.
Damn.
You know? I believe in equality. Everyone can get it. You know?
Rights and lefts.
What was the joke that I said yesterday? With Alex? Oh yeah, I don't care if you're fucking left or right. I have two hands for a reason. You're both gonna get punched. We were talking about something political about like I went on a rant of how I hate both people on the left and the right, like the far left and far right.
Well, yeah,
on
because
the
they're always
spect-
far, yeah.
Yeah, on the political spectrum and stuff like that. And it's like, I don't give a fuck. I am someone who's more towards the middle, maybe more towards a right lean, you know? But I'm more definitely moderate, you know? And honestly, I don't give a fuck about your fucking beliefs, you know? Like, okay, cool. Just don't make it a problem. Don't try to force it on me. Don't try to fucking judge me for mine, and we're cool. I'm good. If you want beef, it's okay. The only left I have is a left hand, and the only right I have is a right hand. You get whichever one coordinates to you, I guess. You know?
Yep. I saw this one dude where he, again, weirdly enough, also identifies as a moderate, but more Republican. So he put it as media is in a sad state because if you are right-leaning and you see this show for something that you recognize, you'll give it a chance. But then they'll shit on you because you're right-leaning. But if you're left-leaning, it's totally fine. It's not that you want right-leaning media, it's that you want media that's not abusive to you in this kind of abusive relationship, that isn't mean to you. And I'm like, fair enough. That makes total fucking sense.
I guess.
To the point where if you wisen up to the abusive relationship, then you don't have anything to watch. But if you don't care, well then you'll have stuff to watch. You'll just get abused.
I'm not gonna lie,
Talking
I was
about-
a little lost on the track of where you're going with that too, but then again, I kind of get the gist of it. I think
It's social abuse in media.
Yeah.
How everything's so skewed.
Yeah. I do know that most things on media are more heavily left skewed, but like it's not that crucial most of the time. Like media is shit anyways. I just want a good story and a good product. I don't care if it's fucking left or right. Just give me something that's actually good. You know?
Mm-hmm. Well, then you'll enjoy The Boys.
Oh, not at all. Sometimes. I enjoy The Boys because it's good, but it's so fucking ironic to me seeing like some of the stances it takes, and I'm just like, it's
Yeah.
kind of funny because some of them are exactly what they say, and then some of it is the exact opposite of what they say. And I just look at it as more as a satirical piece of media in that regards, you know.
Yep.
So I was like, haha, you can't hurt my feelings because I know it's satirical. You know, and if you actually think it's that way, then you are retarded. You know? It's like watching Family Guy and getting offended because Peter decided to do something boneheadedly stupid.
Okay, but that's... Yeah.
You know?
I don't even know enough of Family Guy to shit or talk.
Or the same thing in South Park whenever they make fun of shit. You know?
I'll be right back.
I at least like the intelligence that South Park will have when it comes to shitting on things.
It's like one of my favorite clips that I've seen was like fucking South Park making fun of Charlie Kirk and then Charlie Kirk reacting to it and it's like he wasn't offended. He was like, "Oh, that's fucking great. They got all my mannerisms right and shit like that. That's awesome." You know? And he was able to appreciate. He was actually very appreciative of the very satirical thing, the work that it was. Because one, he acknowledges what satire is. You know? And it's like, I don't give a fuck if you agree with Charlie Kirk or you think he's a fucking monster or whatever. But that individual aspect alone just shows me that he's more mature than like 70% of the fucking population when it comes to getting, you know, mocked or satirically made fun of.
Even then, if you do cry, well, then you are the joke now. But if you don't cry, then you are absolutely in on it.
Like if he reacted and cried all upset and offended and shit like that, then he just proves the point. And then if he doesn't and laughs at it this way, well, he kind of just proves that it's just a joke.
Yeah.
Womp toody womp womp. Like, who remembers the episode where Kanye was a gay fish? Like,
I remember that still.
It's the same. It's the same thing. You think Kanye got super offended about being a gay fish? He probably laughed it off too. Like,
no, he was like, yeah, I don't have any problem with them, but like you can just pay attention to him and just be like, oh yeah, he has a problem. He's lying.
I don't know. I just thought it was fucking hilarious and shit because like that whole argument was like all of it just because of the fucking butt of the joke is, haha, you like fish sticks, you're a gay fish.
Yep.
And then Kanye is too stupid to understand what it meant. And then basically legit just, fuck it. I can't understand it, so I'm just gonna let it be.
I still love Faith Plus One because that's literally just making fun of Christian Christian bands. And I'm just like, this is so goddamn right. To the point where I'm just like, yeah, it was pop songs, but let's just add Jesus in there. And I'm like, oh my god, this is so good. This is so real. And man, it was cool. It's literally all my fucking complaints. I'm just like, let's go. Yeah. And then, like, the funniest fucking joke is that they were talking also about, like, the, remember times of, like, the artist strike? Where all the artists were like, oh my goodness, we can't have people pirating our shit, no!
Yeah, and technically that stuff is still going on.
Yep. And so, Cartman proceeds to make a bet with Stan on who's going to get the gold album first. So they go off, both make their bands. Stan dives into the music artist plotline, and Cartman goes into the Christian plotline. And then Cartman actually wins. And when he's ready, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna get my gold album. This is gonna be great. Yeah, this is gonna be cool. And then they come up and Stan's watching everything. The person goes, yeah, we're gonna give you your album, your cover thing here. It was myrrh. As in gold, frankincense, and myrrh instead of fucking gold, silver, and platinum. I'm just like, oh my god.
Oh.
That is. Oh, that was so cool. And then he's like, fucking dude. He gets so pissed. And then he proceeds to then curse out God, and then God strikes him with a fucking lightning bolt. I was like, that's... Damn. That was cool. But no. I get that. Sometimes things need to be shit on. Where's the fucking dragon?
I swear, this fucker is just gonna fucking spam double team.
Nothing. Okay. Oh, no. We are streaming on Twitch.
And it teleported. What a waste.
Where's the fucking dragon? Insert dragon these nuts joke. I hate how the light dragon is considered a fucking monster in this game. There you are. Get over here, girl. That's the wrong one. Damn it.
You know, trying to level up this fucker in this area is gonna be ass because he doesn't have any moves that are super effective to kill one-shot these guys.
I'm back.
Most of the moves
Hello
are
back.
two-tap.
Yeah.
Ta-da. Welcome back.
All right, well, I am going to save my game, pull out my laptop, and start doing some shit on CapCut. So therefore, I can do that. And for the stream, my voice will be crispy.
Okay.
Lovely.
I am starting to hate this Pokemon with a flying passion, dude.
Which one?
Funny you said
Dragon
flying
Lord?
to
Fucking
VT.
Da Vinci, bro. The fucker tends to miss most of his moves, and he does actually land when they are slightly, just a little less accurate than normal. It's like the fucker doesn't want to win.
How do I hide my power level? Let me just fuck everything up.
I'm gonna see if I can train in the other cave.
It's like a fucking nutsack. That's just sad. Gleok guts.
Probably gonna go
There's a
train
joke
in
in
the
there.
other fucking
But I'm not
cave
saying it.
to get rid of this bitch. Because there's more water types over here, so that means if I do land a lightning type, at least the lightning move, at least the level, like one shot. Rock smash.
Island.
It's a frosty Dorito. You liked that a little too much. Oh, I just realized this is a bad matchup.
Ice type is strong against dragon type.
Yeah.
You're in danger.
It's too low level to
You
actually
were
be-
saying you were starting to hate it, so.
Yeah,
happened?
it's just that I wanted it to become a Dragon Knight, but that's gonna take fucking ever.
Yeah.
This Pokemon haunts my nightmares.
Haunter?
It's
Oh.
just a hippo.
Its nose is bigger than its torso.
You always
hippo.
say that she's light as a feather, even when she's as big as a hippo. Crispy.
Frosty Dorito. Oh, that is the wrong move. Smash. Smash.
God damn.
Let's go heal. Alright. At level 36, maybe Rock Smash will one-shot the Snare Run. Okay. Tomorrow, we will stream more Pokemon. And then, I need to remember to try to load up Crusader Kings. Alright.
Crusader Kings was...
Wednesday. Wednesday I will stream double. Thursday I will stream only in the day, so that way I can try to go to bed early. And then as soon as I wake up, I'm gonna try to wake up around like 6 o'clock. To then drive to San Angelo because I need to be there before. I would like to get there before noon. So probably be best to leave around that time. Because then when I leave at that time, that gives me 6 hours to get there, and if I just take the normal pit stops that I like to do and stuff like that, I should get there within time, with enough time to just check into my hotel room and get organized, and then help set up a little, and then start working. Maybe in the grass? It's all low-level Pokemon over there. Sneasel is an ice type, right?
Ice and dark type.
Is Dark weak against fighting?
I don't remember.
Beat the shit out of the Spender. Still alive, Mom.
Dark type is weak to fighting type.
Huh.
Also weak to bug fairy.
So I guess it just had double weakness then.
Yeah. And it's a ghost type moves, immune to psychic type, but
My head is.
Womp.
Dragonair is at least a very pretty looking Pokemon.
Is it a fairy type?
No, it's just a nice light blue dragon. Blue little noodle.
Huh.
It looks a little elegant.
Yeah.
I was like, the other cave was only giving me like 200 to barely 300 XP. Might as well go to this one where at least if it's a Diglett, I one-shot it and it gives me the same XP, and then if it's not a Diglett, it will take 2 hits to kill. And it'll probably give me 600 XP to 500. So it's worth.
I use you, Piglet.
Yeah, this part of the cave is still the best place for me to train.
Little room.
Just this motherfucker doesn't know a good move.
And out.
Kill
But
you.
most of all, Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the
Fuck are
Pooh.
you on?
Winnie the Pooh. Simba B. Childhood.
You know, I remember I used to watch Winnie the Pooh. Can't remember fuck all about it. The only thing I remember about Winnie the Pooh is like this fat fuck thought the moon was made of honey because of the word
Fair.
of the phrase honey.
Bruh.
You know,
Jim
that's
Cummings.
all I remember.
Also, Jim Cummings did the voice of that pirate dude from Clone Wars. And like plenty of these iconic roles and shit.
Hondo.
Yeah, Hondo. That's the character. Nick from the 90s Sonic. I think he also did. Yeah.
You know what? We got trainers that call to fight again. I'ma cash in on that. Somebody over here. Shush. Somebody wants a rematch over here, if I remember. Oh, it's this guy.
We're at the end of the movie. Almost everyone dies.
Oh, he didn't want to fucking do it. He just wanted to give me a berry. Fuck that guy. Down here, though, there's another. Potential Pokemon matchup.
Yeah.
Ow, 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 bitch, ow, ow.
We. Your bitch ass is somewhere around here. Is it you? Yep.
It's you, boo.
Alright. Your Geodude evolved into a Graveler.
Dude.
Still weak to water, though.
Oh.
A Machoke. Not really weak to anything crazy, so we're gonna use that. Probably gonna have to switch out Pokemon because that's gonna hurt. And it did hurt. So let's switch to the bird because flying type shits on fighting.
Just, I hope you don't Machoke.
I hope you do. Yep. That was an easy fight. Let's heal my dumbasses. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, and then when I come back from the convention, I will need to plan something with Alex. He wants to play some games.
Oh yeah, the thon. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, O2 sessions. I think it was mostly Fall Guys, Roblox, or Among Us that he wants to do.
Gosh. I think finally fucking updated to work.
So that's what he wants to do. The only thing I hate about Among Us is that I need to figure out how to get crew link working, and then everyone that gets involved, I need to teach them how to do the crew link shit. You know? Because then that's what allows Among Us to have like proximity chat. I know. And I hate that shit. It's a little complex. It's not exactly boomer friendly.
Is it Zoomer friendly?
Maybe, fuck that. And the lighthouse. I remember something about the lighthouse.
Leori, when I went into Obsidian Stream earlier and saw the ads, that's when I saw that trailer for that fucking thing about the end of Oak Street. I'm like, yeah, that's shit.
Yeah, dumb dinosaur movie.
And I'm pretty sure I recognize one of they said, produced by these people. I'm like, wait a second, isn't this the same like group of people that did mystery box storytelling for so fucking long? So if anyone ever tries to watch it, do not expect closure. Guys, make money off of stringing people along. If you want the most recent example of this, just look at Stranger Things.
Please hit thunder. Thank you.
Baby, I love the frightening.
Oh, you survived.
See your soul crush. I'm not gonna say that. Oh, there it was.
Bonk.
Mm.
Thanks for the protein, I guess. I could just go ahead and give that to Big Man, I guess.
Protein.
Oh, I have 2 revives.
Look, right?
I think protein's a permanent stat boost, and I forget which stat it permanently increases on your Pokemon, but it's good. I already used it.
Or was it Pilot? No, was it? No. I don't know. I'm in my own head.
Okay, any more idiots that wanted to box? Nope. Nobody that wants to box.
How the fuck am I going?
Back to training in the bullshit cave. All reality, we
that'd be
only got 1 level out of it, but we were close to getting 2.
Incoming ad break.
Good news is we made some money and we got a free protein out of it.
Let's go.
But
you can always
it
get some
has
good
been
protein.
3 hours. It has been 3 hours into it. I'm ready to go ahead and just clock out.
All right.
So,
Well,
ladies and gentlemen, I'm not gonna raid tonight. I'm just gonna go pass the fuck out and shit. I'll see you guys next time. Take care of yourselves. Get your snacks, drinks, rest, and all that other good shit. And most importantly, above all else, get the fuck out of my house. Alright, now, bye.
Bye.